whole squad standpoint, what stood out to you most? What impressed you most?
Yeah, defensively, I think we were really good. We had some slip-ups, but for the most part, I think we did a good job defensively. Vando did a good job on Book, just making it tough for him, made some tough shots. Austin was on him. Dennis, just making it tough for him all night. Nothing really easy. Rebounding the basketball and, just playing free, having fun. So a lot of guys played well, stepped up, and it's a big win for us for sure.
You've made it a priority to make sure everyone feels involved. But, for example, in the third quarter, when you take over, what tells you in that moment it's time?
Just knowing how big of a game this was. Obviously just trying to get myself going in the first half. Not that I wasn't looking for my shots, but, the plays were just, Austin getting fouled or, getting his shot, Dennis, D-Lo. And then the second half, it just, by them being aggressive in the first half, it just kind of opened up for me in the third quarter and was just able to take advantage of opportunities. Just try to do, what I do and kind of open up again for them a little bit in the fourth. So, like Coach said, it was a great team win. I mean, a must-win for us, and we came out and played that way.
Those couple minutes, I mean, you had the dunk on Jock, and then you had the dunk on TJ. Is that the kind of version of yourself offensively that you're kind of looking to unlock more, especially in this last stretch of games?
I don't care if it's a dunk or whatever. I just want to, be able to put the ball in the basket and do what I have to do to help the team. And obviously, being more aggressive like I was in that third quarter, helps. Not with just, myself, but, with the entire team, because it kind of opened things up for all the other guys. But like I said, early on, some good looks, but I feel like, the game was going for everybody else. And then the third quarter, it was more like, all right, AD, this is your turn. It's your time now, so go ahead. So had a good game plan. It kind of worked out for us.
I was asking Darvin about what may have been said at halftime to get you going in the third quarter. I think he said something like, dumbass AD. I mean, this dumbass, he said this dumbass coach called more plays for him. Was that the case, or was it just more of you?
No, both. A little bit of both. We, made it an effort to, kind of call all my plays, basically the whole third quarter. Different looks. To give me the ball where they couldn't double. And then it was me just like, all right, now just, go score. The coaching staff and the other four players on the floor are doing a good job of putting me in a situation to be effective, and now it's my job to be effective. So it's a little bit of both of, my mindset just coming out being aggressive after half, and then, also coaching. Even our point guards, Dennis, D-Lo, AR were also, anytime on defensive end they score or rebound, slow it down, like, AD, what you want? And we get into it, and like I said, I had to make a play out of it.
What has D'Angelo Russell brought to this team in terms of energy and everything else he's brought?
Yeah, a lot. His scoring ability, his communication, his playmaking. He does a lot for us, and making big shots. He's getting the crowd involved like he did tonight. So, having a player like that takes a lot of pressure off everyone else. The time that he was out, obviously, we missed him. Because a lot of the ball handling responsibilities on Dennis and Austin. Now they're able to play off the ball, and we can run, kind of manipulate different actions. With them three on the floor, as all of them are, great ball handlers.
You guys don't have the new. You obviously didn't have DeAndre or KD, but is there any measuring stick factor with this team, knowing that, you guys want to get to the playoffs, they're going to be in the playoffs, and that could be a team that you face again like you did in 2021?
No, they're not whole, we're not whole. I think it was just a regular season game that we just needed. You can't really look at this game as, like you said, a measuring stick. Twitter, players out, and then, 6 is out, so can't really, kind of measure it up. But, it was definitely a good game for us to win, for sure. But, when they get healthy and we get healthy, if we see them in the playoffs, pretty sure it'll be a good matchup.
What did you make of the new starting group with Austin and how he fit in tonight?
You know, it was different. Austin usually the guy coming off the bench bringing that energy, when we need it. So we kind of, curious to see how it play out, and then kind of B's kind of feeling that role come in, hit 2 3s. So doing a lot of things for us. So I mean, it was good for us. Obviously getting off to a fast start and not getting behind. 10, 12 like we usually do. So Austin come in with us. I think he scored like 10 in the first quarter. Kind of help us get going, and it was good for us.
It's just regular season, but it's been a while since you guys beat that team. Like a while. Does that feel something about anything about that feel good? Knowing that it was against them, a big game at a big time.
No, I mean it just feel good to get a win. Knowing what position we're in, but it's a good team. I mean, been one of the top teams the last couple years, 3 years. So anytime you can, beat a team like that, play great defensively like that against a team like that. Obviously, like I said, they're not whole, so we didn't get the full firepower. But anytime you can get a win against one of the top teams in the league, it always give you a little bit of confidence.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah.
Thanks.